is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrived in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Las Vegas, where dreams and fortunes can be made, and the site of this year's national championship game. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it, this football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Team is out there, and you can feel the energy. One game to determine the national championship. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. Fake, looking to throw. He lets it go on the move. He makes the grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. The offense bracing here for a heavy blitz. On the ground, it's Johnson. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Press coverage now from these DBs. Back to throw. It's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, great job here by this defensive lineman from Georgia, using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And, man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris, as you know, starting with our guy, David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. And I even throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Breaking free at midfield. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
In all of our prep work coming into this national championship, I really wondered how this secondary would hold up against this quarterback and this group of receivers. They better be ready to make some adjustments, because right now, this quarterback is having his way with it.
The Huskers pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. change the pre-snap look now. Handoff taken following the right tackle. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Crosses the 10. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They strike first in this national title bout.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. To throw, it's Raiola. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, that's a nice completion to the sideline with great timing. The connection between the receiver and the quarterback was on full display to be able to get that first down.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball bounces out of bounds. The offense kept possession and no loss of yardage on the play. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw up behind the receiver.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. It doesn't work out.
Looking to throw again. A deep shot to the left side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. The Cornhuskers will have to kick it away. And that's the first punt today for the offense. And that sets up a return. They finally get it down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Trying to do the same thing here. The sure hands. It's Coleman. He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And being able to have a balanced attack is so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
It's a run. Running back's got it. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football when everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's pinned. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. It should be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. And he's got it, no problem. And that will extend their lead even further. They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. He's going to hand this off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane. Pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Raiola. Receiver makes the catch. That's good for a 1st down near the 40.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. Gets into space at the 50. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Well, this is the risk of playing man-to-man coverage for the defense. You got to spy the quarterback to prevent him from picking up big yards like this. Good decision by the quarterback and a good job of using those legs.
The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. Press coverage now from the secondary. Off the play fade on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. 1st down to the 27.
Oh, that was close. Got just enough for the 1st down against that man-to-man coverage. Good awareness by the receiver to get past the sticks and move the chains.
New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. With the catch, it's Johnson. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial 2nd quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. To throw, it's Raiola. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Tackle at the 8 after the completion.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
Here we go, 1st and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Here comes a handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Chris, I know they got some positive yards here, but I got to say, I'm really impressed with this defense and the way they're flying to the football. They realize, hey, this is the national championship. They got to try to buck up here down by their own goal line and come up with a big play now on third down.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught near the goal line. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
Well, here we go. I mean, you have not come this far to get this close to be conservative and kick a field goal. To me, you've got to take this chance. You only get so many opportunities to be this close in a national championship game. Get the ball into the end zone.
All right, here we go. Fourth down and goal. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decided to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Fights through the tackle. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
The pass rush closing in. The senior calls his own number, picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
To throw, it's Becht. Fires it to the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position to come up with a big turnover.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on fourth and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? On first down, it's play action. He bought some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
And the Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Has a pass to the end zone. Touchdown, Huskers. They begin to fight back here in this championship game. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Nebraska, 7. Bringing it out. It's White. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a third and long. Caught over the middle. It's Branch. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good route here by the receiver, but I love the quarterback's ability to look off that safety and make that throw. And that's part of the quarterback's job here when you play in Athens for this Georgia offense. They've had some great quarterbacks over the years. Guys like Matthew Stafford and Aaron Murray and more recently Jake Fromm and, of course, Stetson Bennett, who won back-to-back national championships. And what they're seeing today from this quarterback, they got to be very proud of.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down. The Bulldogs will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker. Football comes out, and the defense comes up with the football.
Chris, I don't think he would have gotten the first down regardless, but a good job by this defense of knowing where the first down marker is and then coming in with bad intentions to create that turnover and get the ball back to their offense.
There's the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fit, staying holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Scanning the field. It's Raiola. He's running out of time here. Tight end makes the grab. They finally get him down, but this passing game has produced a chunk play.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that play will set up a first and goal now at the 10. First and goal, an opportunity to take the lead before halftime. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Point after, not right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
But I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. This time, a completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Using his legs, it's Brown.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Becht. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football and brings up a 3rd down.
Well, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking deep downfield to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him, lucky to give up field position and not points there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Gets made on the out route. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
Extra point makes the lead 11. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Makes the grab. It's Coleman. It's a fumble. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
Man, that one hurts, especially as you're trying to close the gap just before halftime.
So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line, it's Cook. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. The offense trying to cap a really impressive first half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Huskers!
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it an 18-point game, 28-10. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He's brought down to the 27-yard line. Decent return. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Tries to get it to the running back. It's an out route. The catch made. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
To the air. It's Becht. On the move now. Deep throw across his body to the left. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. And looking to throw now on first down. Finally throws it deep down the left side. And the pass falls incomplete in the final play of this first half. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Huskers will kick it deep to begin the second half. Bringing it out. It's White. And he stopped with the 18. Returner. Make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. They bring him down after a short gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Important second down play coming up. Dropping back. It's Becht. He finds the running back in the flat. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. That's reeled in. It's Humphreys.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
On third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Breaking free at midfield. He's in the clear. That's enough to move the sticks. First down now from the 23.
Good job up front by that offensive line, getting a good push to be able to plow the back to pick up this first down. This is an important drive for this offense. Now that they got a first down, They can open up this playbook and keep attacking this defense.
It's reeled in. It's Frazier. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a first down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. On the jet sweep. Touchdown, Dogs. The jet sweep totally fools the defense for 6.
What a great run on the jet motion here to get into the end zone. Perfect timing for the play call. If you've got the speed to expose a defense going east and west, it's only a matter of time before it shows up.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. That's caught. It's Johnson. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
First down here for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. Close to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment. But here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact. And as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Now it's second down here. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
That's another accurate throw by this quarterback. And Chris, when we did our prep to get ready for the national championship, we all knew that this quarterback potentially could have a big day. But I didn't expect him to get into this kind of zone. This guy cannot miss just having one of those dream performances.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Eludes a tackle. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
The Cornhuskers will line up on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Turns it loose downfield. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. QB decides to keep it here. Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the tackle all the way down to the 17.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
The Cornhuskers trying to cash in here in the red zone. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, The defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will he have to settle for 3? Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Receiver makes the grab. The gain moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, with the lead in the national championship in the second half, there are a lot of offensive coordinators around the country that would be more conservative, run the ball, keep the clock moving. I love the fact that this offensive coordinator takes a chance here, throws the football, shows the confidence he has in a quarterback, and it really pays off for him.
Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Offense facing second and goal. He's looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. Out of the gun now on third down. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska. Extra point try coming now.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage. Nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Nebraska, 35. Georgia, 17.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. He's brought down just across the 25-yard line. They'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. Back to pass. It's Beck. With sure hands, it's Humphreys. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Dogs will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense really clicking.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
35. Georgia, 24.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it off from the gun. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, holding just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays in second day, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
This should be the last play of the quarter. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the sticks. It's Hunter. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Nebraska has the lead here. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll throw it now. With the catch, it's Hunter. Breaking tackles and going. Broke out of bounds, but it's another big game. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence in what he can do.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
They'll run it from the gun.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Running out of time in the pocket. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, the lineup here for 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. It's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. Another touchdown strike. You win national championships with elite quarterback play. And, Kirk, this guy's putting on a show.
I mean, this is a national championship. You imagine having this kind of performance? This is something that we'll always remember. Right now, this defense is overmatched with his ability to throw the ball and the receivers' jobs of running routes. Everything's in sync right now.
And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First down. We're going to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Brown. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. And the Bulldogs looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds and try to preserve that clock.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's how going to bring up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Can he make it to the marker? Has the first down and more. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down.
You know, even though these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you get a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Incomplete. Second down coming up.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. To the air, it's Becht. Grab down the middle, it's Humphreys. And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage. The Dogs are going to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Second and 10 now from the 48 after that incompletion. And he's back to throw again on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He had all day back there before throwing a strike. Touchdown, Bulldogs. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field. A very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out of practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You can see that right here on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Offense is back out on the field. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the fourth quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. Got the first down and still motoring. And the Huskers are moving quickly down the field.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? They're going to run it. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Getting set. Here's second down. Back to pass. It's Raiola. Looking for his back. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
They're still trusting this quarterback to make great throws, and why not? He has had a game you dream about in the national championship. Every throw right on the money. He's had time to make great throws, and he is delivered to be, in my opinion, the MVP of the national title.
And they tried a little, but stuck for no gain. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Second down play coming up. Grinding away on the ground. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. And the wideout goes in motion. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a fourth down call.
Brings up fourth down.
The Huskers will line up to kick it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Dropping back. It's Becht. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's hauled in way downfield. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Caught quickly. They get him down pretty quickly, but it's a solid gain in that short throw. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down, we're going to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job here by this quarterback. Nobody's open, so he just takes off and shows you what he can do with those legs. Most importantly, he gets the first down and gets out of bounds to avoid a big hit.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after that previous play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. This time it's complete. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, when you run that out route, it's going to end up very close to the sideline. Love his awareness to realize not only keep his eyes on the football, but where he is on the field. He gets his toe down before he goes out of bounds for the catch.
The Dogs are in the red zone. The quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This is to get it back to a one-score game. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Lined up in regular kickoff formation here. 2 timeouts, final minute. I'm not sure they've done the math here. Surprised they're not going for the onside kick. That one bounces through the end zone, so they start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Defensive backs up with the line, showing press. And now the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. They're going to run it. Back gets the carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. National championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. Handoff in a single back formation. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the Huskers will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. He goes out of bounds with no time left, and we have a national champion. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. They're the last team standing at the top of the mountain, Kirk. National champions.
Well, it's been so much fun to watch this team play all year long. They've had some challenging moments. They've been able to overcome them. And how fitting, a close game in the national championship. They come through one more time. And as you say, they hold the trophy. They are the national champions of the year.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers.